What's going on? Greetings. This is a video for my son, my Valentine's Day gift. It's the day before his birthday. I am beyond the stereotypes. I do not define by any stigmas placed amongst me. With that being said, to my son, I never left intentionally. I never wanted to leave if it was up to me. And I understand your circumstances. I sit in my lab here at the computer desk and I learn about us because we share the same complexities. We share the same similarities and the same struggle. And first and foremost, I want to apologize because there are some things that I could have did better and I attempted to. I knew something was up from the moment you was born, having a pooping problem. And from there, things took place, anxiety, all types of things, because me as your dad, caring, genuinely trying to make sure that you're safe and you're okay externally and internally, I guess my worries got in the way of me and your mom. Due to me feeling and what I was feeling being discredited before we even figured out your diagnosis, after me pointing it out and them going behind my back and actually getting a diagnosis without me, I still attempted to be in your life, sending emails, text messages of nothing but the truth and what I was aware of. And due to that, I guess that made this situation more deep. But I was just only trying to be there every day, like I dreamed of, like I taste of, like I smelled of, like I would like to be right now in this existence that I live in. It's not a day that I don't think about you or not wanting to be next to you. It would be beautiful if I could wake up to you every day and be around you every day. I try to communicate and be patient, and I had to take it to court. In the court, I was humiliated. So I had to yield to take a step back, and I dictated a plan with somebody that was supposed to care about you genuinely. And due to me having a family member in between with emotions, my communication possibly was miscrewed. All I wanted to do was be a part of your therapy. All I wanted to do was be a part of you and your awareness and your growth. No matter how long it took, no matter what it took, no matter the sacrifice. And due to me not being able to be in control or have any type of control, we are in this circumstance. And I apologize from the bottom of my heart because I know I have the patience and the empathy and the compassion to allow you to be you, because I was never allowed to be me. And due to me being grown up in the time that I grown up, it wasn't a lot of awareness of our condition. So I try to articulate this as best as I could to your mom, and for some reason she just can't grasp the understanding, so that way we could work for what's best for you. And every day, is a battle to keep myself sane and emotionally disconnect myself from you, the worries, the care. Because I know as a time before, I was a kid who was silenced, wasn't able to speak up for myself, and I endured a lot of things. And, I would love to prevent you from going through these things because I understand you. As I ask to know your routine and everything about you, so that way the times when they allow me to get you, we can be comfortable, we can go do things. There's no communication, there's no understanding. As a man, it makes me feel less than when I want to do more and I want to be more. And I had to go through this turmoil of losing my brother and giving all that I had to create a life for you and to be with you, for you to be taken away from me suddenly and so easy. And yes, there was very lines of miscommunication and misunderstandings, but you see, every time I spoke up, it was always a problem, especially pertaining you and your siblings. I had to put I didn't have to. I put myself, fell in the dark place, and I had to put myself out. And nobody was here, nobody was there. Nobody saw me, nobody seen me, nobody hugged me. Then I shut down, and I became the observer that I am, and I realized that there wasn't too many for me, which was very damaging because I thought there was. Especially the person I created you with, I gave my all with. I envisioned life with. And not only did I fall in this position and you're going through what you're going through, your brother is going through what he's going through, and I'm trying my hardest to get you guys back together like the time you guys once was. I just hope any dad going through this, you stay strong, you be strong, you heal yourself, you work on yourself, you put yourself around people who's for you. I hope they gravitate for you because this is excruciating pain. And I will be with my kids again, fulfillingly, abundantly, togetherness all the time. But dads don't run off from their autistic children. I feel like some dads just fall in that rabbit hole and they don't have nobody to help them, or they don't have the strength and abilities to pull themselves out. So I can honestly say a lot of men don't make it through this. And it's not just child being autistic, it's just the whole separation of the child. It's very excruciating, it's very detrimental. You have to pull your mind and shift it back like you the Rubik's Cube and put it back together. You have to realign your heart. You have to create boundaries for yourself. You have to figure out a game plan, a schedule, a routine. You have to figure out a support system. Who's gonna help you with your children? You gotta still assist the parent and take care of your reality. And make sure your children have a happy reality. I don't really think a man wanted to be separated from the person they created a child from, but I honestly think that individuals are not internally aware and externally aware on how they're conducting themselves, where they will make these relationships in these homes malfunction. Because I know a lot of men that actually strive to be the best version of themselves and had children and fall in these disparities. I know a lot of non-selfish men that give the shirt off their back to a woman and their children. Most importantly, their children. Sometimes I just think, like, how could you be mad at me when I came through the door, when the kids was running to the door? Your own, my own, and I had dirty clothes on. I had to get myself focused, get in the shower, come back, show you some love, still collect my thoughts, get ready for the next day, sometimes cook, clean, if I'm saying, take us to the supermarket. Like, it's a lot on both ends. But how do we balance it? We balance it by everybody having a piece of the pie. You're a driver, she a driver, and y'all working together. You at work, she's going to the supermarket. She at work, you're going to the supermarket. We balance it. But we also need communication and vulnerability. I'm having an off day. You mind stepping in a little extra? Oh, I feel like you're not really giving me too much reassurance, too much love, too much time and affection. You're not hugging on me, kissing on me. say these things. We're not your parents. We are your man. We are your children's father. We had an envision to marry you no matter what was your circumstances. And you got with us no matter what was our circumstances. And we created this child. And a lot of us wasn't in unfortunate circumstances. A lot of the times we poured so much, we was left with nothing. So much that we looked at drained and depleted, and our family looking at us like we crazy or if we owe some drugs, and we never did no drugs a day in our lives. Shit is sad, man. People gotta wake up because we need community and unity. We need the village. We need grandmothers and grandfathers, fathers and mothers. We need uncles and aunties. We need that. We need our neighbors. It's a lot going on right now, man. And there's a lot of men going through a lot of this, what I just articulated. And it hurts. And I'm just thankful and grateful to be alive. To still be standing strong no matter if my kids is being puppeteered in and out of my life or my emotions is being played with behind my kids and my brother passed and I lost it, whatever. I'm still here. I'm still staying solid. But it be them days, man. It really be them days. But at the end of the day, I can never fade because I'm too strong. And I'm born for this. Because I don't define to anything. No stigma, no stereotype that's pinned amongst me. I'm not that.